Welcome to Brampton's annual Nighttime Santa Claus Parade, brought to you by the Rotary Club of Brampton, a Christmas tradition through the streets of Brampton celebrating the arrival of Santa Claus. Join us as 50 floats, helium balloons, character bands, and performers parade at night on the streets of Brampton leading up to Santa's arrival. Welcome, everybody, to the Santa Claus Parade in Brampton. My name is Michael A. Charbon, joined by my co-host, Anita Anathason. Anita, welcome to the Santa Claus Parade.
Thank you so much, Michael.
The last time we did a Santa Claus Parade was you were doing it. That was like 2019, so this is a very important date for us to coming back in 2022.
It is. It is great to see everyone come out, see the parade, and I'm so excited to watch all the floats and dancers and the bands coming through.
It's amazing. There's usually 100,000 people plus who line the streets of Brampton to celebrate the arrival of Santa Claus. So, talking about the parade, Anita, what's one of your favorite floats? Do you have a favorite float that you like?
I do. I actually like the bands, but I'm excited to see the Coca-Cola floats, so I'm waiting to see that, and hopefully it'll be through soon.
Actually, what I love is I love all the bands and all the music that really gets everybody kind of motivated and gets them all happy. One of the other things that we've got are these large balloons, helium-filled balloons. We saw a bunch of them when we did our pre-production, as one would say. What was your favorite balloon?
My favorite balloon would have been the snowman balloon, so I can't wait to see that lit up coming down the road from here. What about you?
I think, well, actually, there was one which was snowballs. They've got all these large inflatables. I mean, the wonderful thing about that is there's always a little piece of something. We also saw some gnomes.
Did.
And I think one of the things I'm really looking forward to is the clown cars. Do you see the clown cars?
I did see that, and I can't wait to see that and watch the crowds laugh and enjoy it.
Hundreds and hundreds of clowns. So if we're looking at this, we're looking at almost 50 floats, 50 plus floats. I think there's over 10 or 15 balloons. And you did the one in 2019. How important is it today, here we are in 2022, to bring the Santa Claus Parade back to Brampton?
It is important. Since we've had COVID, we weren't able to actually participate in a live event, but it is now. It's great to see the crowd come out and everyone else to enjoy it. So I'm so excited for this to be happening live.
And one of the nice things is this is a nighttime parade. Very few of them take place in North America. And this one in particular has wonderful floats and bands. They put lights in there. Remember when we did the tour, they were putting lights on all the trucks and all the floats there. It's really cool.
It is exciting to see all the lights and all the trucks getting decorated and coming down here, so I can't wait to see that.
So you're Laotian.
I am, yes.
So how do you guys celebrate Christmas in Laotian?
Well, we do celebrate Christmas, but it's a very heavily Buddhist country. So, well, here, I was born here, so we usually celebrate a Roman Catholic Christmas. So it's the presents, the trees, the decorations. So it's nice to have that. What about you?
Beautiful. I'm born and raised in Canada, so love to celebrate Christmas. Anita, I'm going to let you go. I know you have to go and do some duties, but I'd be very happy. We're going to be spending some time together watching the parade.
Great.
Anita Anathason will be joining us later on.
Thank you. Stay warm, Michael.
Thank you. So, like, one of the most important sponsors that are here is the Rotary Club of Brampton. I want to welcome David Clement. David, come on in.
Hi, Michael. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, David. Listen, I just want to say thank you so very much for the Rotary Club for sponsoring this. How important is it for you to bring Santa to Brampton?
Well, it is extremely important. We are so pleased to be involved again with this parade this year. We have been attending or sponsoring this parade for many, many years, and recently we've really stepped up with the Rotary Club of Brampton to become proudly the main presenting sponsor, and that is to bring back to all the boys and girls and moms and dads this great parade and to bring Santa back live and in person this year. So we're so looking forward to it, and we're so proud that we could contribute to that.
Now, Rotary International is an international club. There's millions of Rotary clubs around the world. Brampton has been around for a fair amount of time. Just give us a brief little summary of some of the things that the Rotary Club of Brampton brings to the city.
Well, this Rotary Club has, for the past 80 years, done some pretty big things. We have provided much needed funds to children and youth mental health, to the local hospital, to the YMCA, Sheridan College, Regeneration, and of course we do big events as well. In the summertime, how does Brampton start summer? With the Rotary Club of Brampton's Ribbon Roll, and of course the biggest event in winter is of course the Brampton Santa Claus Parade, where we are now the presenting sponsor. So we have been providing great service service above self to this community since 1940. And internationally, we're 1.4 million members strong, 36,000 clubs, raising billions of dollars every year for all sorts of worthy causes around this planet.
So, David, on behalf of the people of Brampton, thank you to the Brampton Rotary Club. And we love Ribbon Roll, but the Santa Claus Parade is really cool. Thank you very much to all you and all your volunteers.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Have a great parade, everyone.
Thank you, David. David Clement from the Rotary Club of Brampton. Now, you know, one of the most important things that you have to have when you're doing a parade is you have to have volunteers. So volunteers, as I'm putting my earpiece back into my ear, volunteers are a very important part of the parade. And we're going to bring in Scott Ching. Scotty, how are you, buddy?
I'm good, Michael. How are you?
This is, I don't know, how many parades have you done, Scotty?
This is number 38. I've been here since the beginning. It's been a wonderful time here in Brampton. We look forward to it every year. And you know, it's funny, but people say, what does it take to put on the parade? Well, it takes a lot of money. That's where the sponsors come in. But it's 30,000 plus hours of volunteer time by hundreds of volunteers that really make today a special place. And you know, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank the City of Brampton and all their staff, the Peel Regional Police. They're out here making sure everybody stays safe. Peel Regional Paramedic Services here, providing emergency medical services.
It's cold.
It's cold. Probably one of our coldest parades we've had in a long time. But there's still lots of people out here, and we're really glad that we're out live for the first time in 3 years. And without all of you at home and all the people here on the street, it wouldn't bring a smile to our faces, and boy, does it ever to see the smile that it brings to your faces. So thank you on behalf of all the volunteers and all the people behind the scenes and all the participants that build floats, march in bands, dance in dance groups. It truly is a love of Brampton and of the Santa Claus Parade that brings people out. So thank you to everyone, and thank you, Michael, for agreeing to do this today. You know, we put the call out to people to help, and you stepped up, and the wonderful team that's behind you on doing the TV broadcast. We really, truly appreciate everything they do for us here in the Santa Claus Parade.
Scotty, that's wonderful. Thank you very much. My pleasure to be here, and thanks to all the volunteers.
And stay warm.
We're going to try. We're going to try. So as we're getting all geared up, all the floats are getting ready to go, and of course we're going to be celebrating the arrival of Santa Claus. One of the things that I always wanted to do is I wanted to go to Santa's workshop. Wouldn't you? So earlier this week, I had the opportunity to fly up to the North Pole, and I had a look at Santa's workshop. And here's a little bit of a video that we took at his little shop. Let's go in and have a look. Let's go in and have a look.
Welcome to the 2022 Brampton Santa Claus Parade presented by the Rotary Club of Brampton in partnership with the City of Brampton, Peel Region Police, and Peel Regional Paramedic Services, and the 500 plus volunteers putting in over 30,000 volunteer hours to bring this special nighttime parade to Brampton.
So the color party and the escorts are comprised, this is the Lauren Scots here, are comprised of the Royal Canadian Army Cadets Corps. And the age and range in the cadets from 12 to 18 years old, Anita. The 557 Lauren Scots is a very diverse cadet corps. Currently the cadets are able to speak over 15 languages, including English, French, Punjabi, Hindu, Urdu, Telugu, and Gujarati. Wow. The band that was playing there, it was just behind the escorts, is a full tri-service band. and with the Army Cadets from the 557 Lawrence Scots, Air Cadets from 132 Spitfire Royal Canadian Air Cadet Squadron. Let's go in and have a look. Wow. Look. Wow. Comet? Cupid? Dancer?
Really?
Well, I always wanted to know what it felt like. I mean, it's cold out there. I gotta tell you, it's cold. But the people of Brampton and the kids are definitely resilient.
Definitely. I love seeing their smiling faces. I'm so excited to see them watch this parade.
You know, and a nighttime parade, too, is always so spectacular because you see all the colors, and it's so much different than a day parade. And it takes a little more effort, too, for sure.
Definitely, and the lights just make it shine so much brighter, and I love seeing that. And it's so great to see that everyone is here and enjoying it, and hopefully they get some warm chocolate with them and to enjoy this whole thing.
Well, there you go. Now, there's a guy who just got reelected. That's Mayor Patrick Brown. Patrick Brown, you know, he's joined by his family and his wife Genevieve, his son Theo, and his daughter Savannah. The mayor holds family very dear, and he would like to wish everyone a very special and a Merry Christmas to all his friends celebrating these great moments over the holiday season. Mayor Brown would also like to thank the Brampton Santa Claus Parade Committee, the volunteers for the many hours that they put into the parade together each year. And you know, it's truly a labor of love. So from Mayor Patrick Brown and his team and his family, a very Merry Christmas. Oh, look at those gnomes. I love those things.
The minions, yes, so cute.
Minion, I love those things. What a brilliant advertising concept originally. Well, that's cool.
Joining us today is the president of the Rotary Club of Brampton, Uchi Okugo, his wife Peace, and sons Samuel and IJ. The parade committee, on behalf of all the volunteers and spectators, thank the Rotary Club of Brampton for the dedicated support of the parade for over 35 years.
There he is. You gotta love that when they're standing up in the trucks like that. That's so very cool. So the Rotary Club of Brampton is the presenting sponsor of this year's Santa Claus Parade, and it really is the most wonderful time of the year. As they say, the Rotary Club of Brampton has been participating in the Brampton Santa Claus Parade since its inception, and they've won numerous awards over the years as well. Rotary Club of Brampton is a part of Rotary International, which it's a worldwide organization with 1.4 million members. One of the other things with the Rotary Club of Brampton is it was established in 1940, which is a long time ago. And if anybody wants to have any more information with regards to the Rotary Club or to become involved in the Rotary Club, you can go to them at www.rotaryclubofbrampton.com. Very cool organization. Oh, look at that old car.
Wow.
Well, you know, in that's the chief of police of Peel Region. He's riding in car 1974. That's actually an original police car from the inaugural year of the formation of the Peel Regional Police Force. Chief Nish is sitting in there. There he is, waving to us. And Chief Nish, great guy. I've had the opportunity to meet and speak with him several times. They want to say a special thank you to all their members of the Peel Regional Police for their assistance, and we would like to say thank you to them for bringing this parade to us today. Hoping everybody has safe.
Next in this decorated vehicle, we have the Penguin Parade mascots. These mascots were specially commissioned by the Brampton Santa Claus Parade and now welcome us and invite us to enjoy the rest of the parade. Thank you to Cooper Equipment for sponsoring them.
Look at that. You gotta love it when they're all lit up like that.
So nice.
Yeah. Look, he's dressed up like a cop. How terrific. Look at that. I bet you it's pretty darn cold to be walking around, or I should say bicycling around in a bike today. I tell you, it's pretty
Definitely.
cool.
Hopefully they're bundled up and keeping warm.
Well, you would hope, absolutely. So look at this. There looks like there's some princesses coming here. Well, this is the beautiful Flower City Princesses, and we'd like to thank our Brampton Member of Parliament for sponsoring the Flower City Princesses in her Ladies in Waiting. And the Members of Parliament, we wanted to acknowledge them. They should be coming out shortly. They should be joining them. The Honourable Kamal Kaher, Sonia Sadhu, Ruby Sahoda, Mahinder Sadhu, Shafiq Ali, all proud supporters of the parade and supporting this wonderful event. You're members of Provincial Parliament. And, you know, it's always important to have your Parliament members a part of that. It's really important. And interestingly enough, Flower Town actually became the name Flower Town in Brampton a long time ago. It was Harry Dale who was actually making beautiful roses, and that was the idea for Flower Town. Look at our beautiful flower princess.
Amazing, and I love how her dress is lit up like that.
Oh, yeah.
It just adds such a nice essence to it.
That would be an electrifying wedding if she came.
Definitely.
Oh, how wonderful. You know, that's the real Christmas spirit, you know, when you can sit there and you look back and forth and you see the celebration, you see the lights and everybody smiling. That's so wonderful.
It is nice. It's a great memory to have and to, you know, look forward to it every year.
There you go. There's your MPs. Look at that. All in there, all decked out in their red hats. That's cool. Yeah, your ministers, federal ministers of Parliament. There. That's very cool. Oh, so this next one, this is a Banda Libre Portuguese de Brampton. Very interesting. The Banda Libre Portuguese de Brampton, they join us once again in this year as they're proudly sponsored by Mary Mac Promotions. Mary Mac has been promoting companies and events for over 30 years in Brampton and providing the magic of the holiday season. Bandelia Portuguesa de Brampton is a non-profit marching band, and they were established in 1976. They performed in the United States, in Canada, and Portugal, and they're currently around 60 members who are they're with their conductor, Antonia da Silva, and their inaugural band was started in 1976, and he's still conducting to this day. Let's have a little listen here of the Banda Portuguesa. You know, I don't know really, Anita, if I could march and play at the same time. That's quite a challenge.
It is. I don't have the coordination for that, and I'm so proud that someone else can do it because I would not be able to do both.
I wonder how hard it is to play an instrument like that when it's so cold.
Hopefully, their lips don't get stuck or anything.
Bandoliera Portuguese. Very nice.
Next, we see the Smiling Giant Snowman, which is presented by the Downtown Brampton BIA. This is another organization that has supported the parade for many years. Just like the sparkling snowflake on the inflatable ball, the Downtown Brampton BIA wants you to enjoy the sparkle in downtown Brampton this holiday season. This balloon team is from Algoma University. They have really helped this year with not only sponsorship, but volunteers like this to make the parade a success.
So Brampton BIA, it's actually a non-profit association, which is actually co-executive director Susie Godfroy. And we just saw their past president, Badar Shamin, who came in for a little while there. The BIA Brampton Transit, and we'll have some councillor members who should be in this parade, and we want to give them a shout out for returning councillors. They just had a big election, and we want to welcome all of them, and it's a great opportunity to get out and meet some of the new term councillors. I think they were just brought in just shortly, and they were just sworn in. Lots of events available for them. And the City of Brampton is a long and strong supporter of the Brampton Santa Claus Parade, and thanks go out to many of the employees that have worked behind the scenes with the Brampton Santa Claus Parade Committee to ensure that the parade is a safe place and a great success. So on behalf of Brampton's Council, safe and happy holidays. That's Paul Vicente, Regional Ward 1 and 5, Michael Palesci, Regional Councillor Wards 2 and 6, Martin Medeiros, Regional Councillor Wards 3 and 4, Pat Fortini, Regional Councillor Wards 7 and 8, Gurdeep Singh Tour, Regional Councillor 9 and 10, Rowena Santos, Councillor Ward 1 and 5, Navjeet Kaur Bohar, Regional Councillor 2 and 6, Dennis Keenan, Regional Councillor 3 and 4, Rod Powers, City Councillor 7 and 8, and Harjeet Singh, Councillor 9 and 10, and of course the Mayor of Brampton, Patrick Brown.
Here comes the studio, School of Dance Music and Performance, with their leg kicking and hands clapping. The studio is very proud to be celebrating their 50th year as a Brampton business, and they have been a part of the parade since 1992. As leaders in dance, music, and performance education, they provide classes in ballet, jazz, tap, acrobat, hip-hop, music theater, piano, guitar, and voice. You can check out their website at www.thestudio.ca. The studio would like to thank everyone involved in making their float a success. Jay Towing, Rory Jarvis, Pet Science, and the volunteers. To everyone here and at home, the studio wishes you a very Merry Christmas and safe holiday season.
Now that's the kind of parade participation you want to be in. That'll keep you warm and working. Creative too, yeah. We got to thank Hanson Towing for such a great float too. That's really wonderful.
Snowmans are awesome.
Oh yeah. So also we want to say thank you to Hanson Towing with this is the first of their 3 vehicles. You just saw it there in the parade. And look out for a Chase, Sky, and Marshall waving from the snow globes. And you also want to keep an eye out to see if you can see the Christmas duck landing on the biggest tow truck. They're not just here for looks. So all these trucks are ready to work. And if they're needed, Hanson has been helping out to tow other floats in if they need be for as long as we can remember. They've been a part of this wonderful Christmas parade. As one of Brampton's oldest tow companies, they'd really like to wish everybody a happy Christmas, to drive safe, and Hanson Towing is actually under new ownership. I didn't know this, but they're still ready to prove that they have the same great service to their community. Hanson Towing, thank you guys for all you do in making everything work so well. Look at the unicorn. Check it out. Now there's a truck. Can you imagine them pulling up to an accident like that?
No one could miss them.
Nicely done. So the St. John's Ambulance Therapy Dogs, this is actually quite interesting. It's called Paws Up. And they believe in Santa's paws. The St. John's Ambulance Therapy Dogs they're happy to show their Christmas spirit by walking with their human handlers. therapy dog program was established in actually 1992, and it brings comfort, joy, and companionship to members of the community who can use the therapeutic benefits and unconditional love of a four-legged friend. We used to have 4 dogs, so I can totally relate to that.
Oh, wow.
I mean, therapy dogs, they visit nursing homes and retirement facilities, the William Osler Hospital, local schools, and they're being integrated in new and exciting community programs. Like last year, the therapy dogs donated over 2,600 volunteer hours, and over 1,100 of these beautiful dogs made visits in the Brampton area. So, and actually, one of their longest dogs, one of their longest serving dogs was Brandy. And almost 17 years as senior dog. So
wow.
as our director, Bill Elliott, said, paws up to our favorite dog, Brandy. But what a cool thing to be able to share love and help someone with a dog.
That is amazing. I love it. Look how excited those pups look about being out there, the smiles on their faces. I wish I could be out there cuddling all of them.
That's so nice. And you know, it's actually so undivided love. And they just love it.
Oh, here we go. Time for some clowning around. The Kiwanis Club of Brampton is delighted to have the Brampton celebrity clown returning to entertain children and adults along the parade route while raising money for a good cause. A special thanks to celebrity clowns who are business leaders and community-minded citizens who make a generous donation to Kiwanis for a chance to be a clown for a day and participate in this festive parade. Part of the proceeds from the celebrity clown fundraisers will help fund Big Brothers and Big Sister programs. These proceeds along fund national service dogs who specialize in breeding, training, and placing Labradors and Golden Retrievers with local children who have autism. You will see several of these dogs walking with the clowns in the parade. And the Kiwanis Club of Brampton is entering its 65th year of community in service for the children and families of Brampton, one child at a time. The Kiwanis Club of Brampton and the 2022 Celebrity Clowns wish you a wonderful holiday season and a new year filled with peace, happiness, and prosperity.
Actually, it's interesting. Kiwanis International, it's a global community of clubs. So like they have members all around the world, and they're all dedicated to improving the lives of children. God, I love that clown on the top, eh? And that old fire truck.
I love it.
That's so very
like
cool.
That.
So very, very cool.
Up next is the Giant Jingle Bell, which is sponsored by Mattamy Homes. Supporting and building communities, they are proud to sponsor this magical parade. Happy holidays from Mattamy Homes. The team with this balloon is from Heart Lake Turtle Troopers. They are a grassroots community organization whose mission is to support the protection and monitoring of local turtle population through a volunteer program and working with community stakeholders.
Look at that. You know, they say that turtles may have been something that we didn't understand that could have been the look of spaceships.
Oh.
But can you imagine the size of the tree with that, if you had to put that ornament on it? That would fill my whole garage.
Definitely.
Yeah, turtles. There's actually some interesting places in North America where they actually have turtle crossings. That they have people stop and stop traffic to make sure that the turtles can get through.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
That is so
There's
cute.
somebody having a little bit of fun. Wonderful. So, Bioped Brampton, you know, it's Christmas in Whoville is what they're talking about. And Bioped is here to remind everyone that maybe Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas means a little bit more. As one of Brampton's most trusted providers of foot and lower limb care, this is Bioped's second year in the Brampton Santa Claus Parade. And they're proud to once again join one of Brampton's longest Christmas traditions. And this is really cool. This year, Bioped Brampton, they collected and needed almost 7,000 pairs of gently used footwear for Souls for Souls. That's what the promotion is called.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, these shoes are sent to impoverished countries where citizens create businesses by selling these used shoes. So this is giving them a hand up instead of giving them a hand out. So Coca-Cola, this is Coca-Cola Canada bottling 7th year, appearing in the Brampton Santa Claus Parade. Joining the festive group of marchers is their CEO, Todd Parsons. Hi, Todd. And their president and CEO, Stephen Detroit. You know, as Brampton's local bottler, Coke Canada has been bottling for years, and they will bring real magic to communities across the country this holiday season with the Coca-Cola Caravan, which is an independent family-owned business with over 20 years in the Brampton community. Coke Canada Bottling is committed to delivering optimism and creating a better future in the community where it operates. Coca-Cola Canada Bottling would like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas on this holiday season. Absolutely. Great float. Actually, this was the one you were looking forward to.
I was, because it is a childhood memory.
Yes.
Where you have Santa Claus with a Coca-Cola bottle. He gives you a wink. Amazing.
Well, it's actually quite interesting because Coca-Cola, they started making the Santa look like Santa that we see now in the early 1900s, like 1940, 1950. So they really made it look like what we look at Santa Claus today.
Definitely.
And they capitalized on it. It was actually quite interesting.
It's a Silver Bells Christmas from Starlight Destiny Baton Twirling Club. Here comes the twirlers excited to perform for the Brampton community. Starlight Destiny has participated in over 10 Brampton Santa Claus parades. Starlight Destiny is in their 25th year and would love to wish everyone a wonderful holiday season.
You know, that's one thing that they have great talents to be able to twirl their batons and catch it in the air. That takes a lot of dexterity and being able to walk at the same time. Like, you really got to know your business to be able to be a baton twirler.
For sure. There's some confidence in there, and the lights that they add to it, I just love it.
Yeah, they're just in the background there. I think they've got lights. There they are.
Yep.
Yeah. I would drop that puppy every time, I'm telling you.
I would be afraid that one of them would hit me if I threw one up.
No, I would drop it for sure.
That is some great coordination.
You know, it's always cool when you see them at the beginning of parades. They're always so happy and they're always having such a great time.
Definitely.
You know, and the other thing too is it's always something nice like that, something wholesome that your kids can do. You know, and they get involved in a group situation. It builds a great interpersonal skills, discipline, etc. So
definitely, and a friendship and a family kind of thing, right?
Look at that. These girls are having a great time. Yeah, and a little bit of a wave. How wonderful is that?
Precision they have.
And then you look at the little bitty bits. Oh, you gotta love that. That's just wonderful. Starlight Destiny Baton Twirling Club. Very cool. And the Brampton Nighttime Santa Claus Parade for 2022. Well, I see a balloon in the background here, Anita. Look at this. I'd like to see the size of the tree that's got this giant balloon. I just said that before. There's Oscar. Where's Oscar? We're looking for Oscars. And this is the final decoration is proudly sponsored by Oscar's Roadhouse. And the parade volunteers really appreciate Oscar's hospitality after the parade because Oscar is the one who feeds us. So thank you, Oscars, for everything. Oscars wishes everybody a very Merry Christmas. Interesting that this balloon team is from the Cobra Swim Club. Cobra is a dynamic and innovative organization, and they're dedicated to delivering performances and developmental swim programs to youth and the families of Brampton. It's a place for everyone who can be a swimmer, and they'd like everyone to have a good Christmas and a wonderful holiday. Cobra Swim Club. Well, it's a good thing they didn't go for a dip before they came. That's very cool.
The Burlington Tour Band is sponsored by Prowse Dash and Crouch LLP. PDC has been presenting clients throughout Brampton and the GTA for over 70 years and is a long supporter of the Brampton Santa Claus Parade. The Burlington Teen Tour Band was formed in 1947 and has built a reputation around the world for excellence. A top award-winning band, they have a membership of 150 plus, all between the ages of 13 and 21. In June 2019, the Burlington Teen Tour Band represented the youth of Canada at the 75th anniversary of D-Day in England and France. Let's have a listen.
It looks so smart, eh?
Love it.
Gotta love the guy holding the mace. It's like what they have in our Parliament building too, right?
Yes.
So Regeneration Food Drive, this is actually really cool need. Regeneration Outreach is caring community and serving people who are experiencing homelessness or some kind of precariously housed, as they say, or who live in extreme poverty. Regeneration first opened in 1999, and it's had a meals program and offices in Grace United Church since 2010. They really serve to act as a service of love, as one would say, that recognizes the inherent dignity and worth of every single person, regardless of their circumstances or their life journey. It's an expression of Christian love in action. So they support people in meeting essential needs through their meal programs that operates 365 days a year. They get support services and all the rest through their marketing, food bank, etc. They partner with many other organizations in Brampton and across Peel to serve those who are marginalized. You can find out more at their website at www.regenbrampton.com. That's regenbrampton.com. Regeneration would like to thank all of you for your generosity and wish you a very Merry Christmas. They're going by here with the grocery carts to be able to collect and donated food items. How wonderful, eh? And there you can see the lights. That's Brampton Fire and Emergency Services. So that's the 1927 Lafarge. No, that's actually a newer truck there. But that's actually a much newer truck.
It does look like a newer truck.
Yeah, it does. It does.
The ornaments on top of there, it's so nice. Oh, there's the 19.
There's the Lafarge
Yes.
there, the old Lafarge. The Lafarge, it's 1927 Lafarge fire truck, and riding on the truck is the most famous fire dog of all, Sparky. He's the fire dog. And Officer Michelle John is also there. Both Sparky and Officer John wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season. Following the antique there, that's Aerial 202 from Station 202, which is located on Bramley Road. Brampton Fire wishes all Brampton residents a very safe holiday season, and they want to remind you to test all your smoke and carbon monoxide alarms during this holiday season as well. Very important to remember that. And one thing that they also made a note of, which I think is really important, is always stay in the kitchen while you're cooking, because unattended cooking is the #1 reason for fires in your home. Now, most people don't know that.
Wow,
but really, it's unattended fires. And also, again, as they said, replace your smoke alarms and all that.
Definitely.
Actually, the Brampton Fire Department, they operate 13 fire stations, and they have 22 frontline apparatuses. And the interesting connection between Brampton Fire and Brampton is Seneca College also has a course for that.
Oh, Michael, here comes the Brampton Village Clown Car, part of the Brampton Santa Claus Parade for over 20 years. Watch you see the car slide into brake stands that thrill the crowd. And the Brampton Village Lions are part of the Lions International, the largest service organization in the world, with over 1.4 million members in 206 countries. Brampton Village Lion Club is just one of the 48,000 clubs working together to help where help is needed in the community and around the world. When Lions get involved, communities get better. In our community over the years, the Brampton Village Lions have raised funds through a variety of ways.
There he goes.
Oh, there he goes. And if you think you might be interested in any of our events or becoming a Lion, please visit our website.
Anita, can you imagine if this guy pulled up to your driveway? Anita!
I would have a heart attack.
That's your skip the dishes, Anita, right there in the hands.
Definitely. The Brampton Village Lions Club wishes each and every one a Merry Christmas and the happiest of New Year's. Brampton Village Lions encourages everyone to drive safely this holiday. Merry Christmas to all. There is a princess. Oh, I'm loving that sparkle in her dress.
Oh, yeah.
And the twirl. Look at her go.
We want to thank some of our sponsors and donators and volunteers. First of all, Beatty's McDonald's Restaurants, Burger King Restaurant, Mills Group, CIM Solutions, Inc., Colex Collision Experts, Colony Ford, Lincoln, DHL Global Forwarding, Frank Mango's McDonald's Restaurants, I should say, Herman Custody Creative Photography, and this is Hanson Towing coming again. We also want to say thanks to KESP Bookkeeping Services, McDonald's Restaurants of Canada, Kings Point locations, MSC Productions, PepsiCo, Performance Auto Group, and Switzer Carey School Bus Transport. Hanson Towing King, keeping everybody warm and making sure that if anything breaks down, they're the guys that'll hook you up, as they say. Look at all the dogs in the back of it. I love those. They look wonderful.
I think those are the members of the Paw Patrol.
The Paw Patrol, yeah. Very good. How many kids do you have?
I've got 3,
there
so
you
I know.
3.
Welcome to the Dancing Christmas Tree Extravaganza. Watch the dancers as they glisten like Christmas trees and sparkle their way through the falling snow. The mesmerizing patterns they make with their presence light up the night sky as they dance and twirl the night away. This is Dancing Academy's 3rd year participating in the Brampton Santa Claus Parade. Dancing proudly allows students of all ages to unleash their passion for dance in a fun, family-friendly, and creative environment. The staff, students, and families at Dancing would like to wish everyone a wonderful wintry holiday season.
When we were driving by, we saw Dancing working, they were doing a couple of their routines and warming up. So
yes.
they were just so excited to get into the parade and start marching and doing their thing. I can tell you that my daughter was in dance when she was very young.
Really?
Yeah, and dancing was absolutely a wonderful creative expression, and it's a great way to keep your kids occupied and disciplined.
Yes,
and
my youngest.
Wonderful.
She's actually in competitive dance right now.
Yeah.
It is a lot and it's dedication, but she loves it. She built a little family with all her friends there.
So
nice.
Dancing, I can tell you that when my daughter was involved in dance, she still has girlfriends today, and she's a maid of honor at many of them. So they're all, all of them slowly getting married.
That
so
is amazing.
it really is a relationship of life.
It is, definitely. It's forever building friendships and, a little family.
And look at them, they're just smiling and loving it all.
And the tutus are all lit up, so cute.
Oh, yeah. And we got to appreciate all the people who sit there and put an effort in putting some decorations out and making their float and their participation something that's a little special. I think that's really important.
The lights add such a beautiful touch to it and just brings the season in.
And that's what really makes this such an interesting and unique parade.
Oh, look at the smiles of the giant elf presented by Tim Hortons, and true to their slogan, always fresh. Tim Hortons' continued sponsorship allows fresh surprises like this in the parade each year. This balloon team is also from Cobra Swim Club. Thank you, Cobra, for the many helping hands.
So we were watching this. This is almost 30 or 40 feet, 30, 40 feet.
Yes.
This is a huge inflatable helium balloon. And I'm going to tell you, Tim Hortons, they're very much appreciated in this parade. We had a little bit of Tim Hortons.
Yes. Yep.
So we got to say thank you to them for that.
Keeping us warm with their hot coffee.
Yeah, ain't that the truth. And the Cobra Swim Team, too. Lots of people having to hold on to that puppy so it doesn't go up.
Definitely.
That's another thing. Swimming is probably one of the most fantastic exercises that you can do to keep yourself both in shape and, again, disciplined. Cobra Swim Team holding on to Tim Hortons' little guy here. Very, very cool. God, can you imagine? I wonder how long it takes to inflate.
Yeah, definitely. That's pretty large.
So Switzer Carey Transport presents their gingerbread bus. I like that. What a yummy addition to the parade and friendly gingerbread men. Switzer Carey has been providing safe, reliable transportation to the community of Peel Region for over 10 years. Switzer Carey has provided the shuttle service for this year's parade volunteers. They pride themselves on dignity and respect and in being involved in the community. Switzer Carey and their whole family wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh, Michael, I'm loving the gingerbread men on the bus there. That is so amazing.
I would eat the
Looks
bus,
delicious.
but I would eat the bus, but I'd have indigestion. I love. Do you like making gingerbread houses?
I
love
do. It is one of my
Oh.
fun activities that I do before Christmas.
Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. And you know, it's so nice that it's all the little things that make such an important contribution. Think of bringing all the volunteers and making everything work like that. A bus company and their participation is so crucial. And all those wonderful people who drive that bus every morning for the kids.
Yes.
You know, I tell
Keep
you.
your kids safe.
Yeah, keeping our kids safe is right. Yeah, no, that's wonderful. And our crew here from Media Pro doing a great job with the images. As we got a nice crane out there and our handheld cameraman. It's a cold night out there, so we got to appreciate all of them delivering our pictures under the wonderful direction of our director Bill Elliott.
Amazing job.
I don't know. This is probably Bill's 50th parade, I would say.
That is
Bill's been involved in the Brampton Santa Claus Parade for many years, giving us these wonderful pictures and bringing the Christmas spirit to the city of Brampton. Look at this. This is a whole other thing here.
got some princesses there. Some characters from
It looks like
Disney?
Harry Potter almost,
Yeah,
doesn't
I
it?
think so.
Oh, look at that, shaking people along the parade route. You gotta love that, right? Yeah, you know, it's all about the little characters in between that make it work. There you go.
And here comes Kendrum Youth Steel Orchestra, sponsored by SynchroWorks Consulting. SynchroWorks has been operating as a managed service provider in the GTA and beyond for over 17 years. The Kendrum Youth Steel Orchestra is attached to Kendrum Music Academy and recording studios in Brampton since 2008. The band is managed and directed by award-winning music educator Kenton A. Wyatt. The band has been a fixture to the Brampton Santa Claus Parade and crowd favorite for 11 years.
So we got to listen to this. We saw them putting the float together, but all these guys and girls who are sitting there playing on this float. This band is renowned, and they're very cool. Kind of a Caribbean twist.
Love it.
A little bit of Christmas. Let's have a listen. And you know, you think, Anita, the history of the steel drum bands, when it used to be that they used to take steel drums that used to wash up on the shores and were brought in and turn them upside down and made them into instruments,
I
right?
did not know that.
Yeah.
That's
So
amazing.
now these are specific instruments that are made, but I mean that just goes back. Oh my goodness!
You
It's
got
Elvis.
Elvis.
Yeah, that's kind of Elvis. That's a heck of a hairdo, I'll tell you that. So the Brampton Christian Schools participated in the parade now for it's the 9th year, and they hope to win the award for best school float this year. Well, we'll have to see. You're going past the judges thing there. Brampton Christian School is a ministry of Kennedy Road Church, both of which have a well-established presence in the community. The school exists to provide quality spiritual, academic, physical, and social education in a Christ-centered environment. Their float depicts traditional characters from the Christian story with student angels on board and bus and staff shepherds marching behind. And the sheep are children of the staff members. How cute is that, eh? We hope to wish everyone and their families the sound of a classic Christmas carol. Thank you to them for coming to the parade yet once again. Very cool. Look at all the
Little
people
kitties
waving.
there,
Yeah.
keeping warm
Well,
inside
it's
that bus.
no kidding. It's a little cold out there. I can attest to that.
It's the night before Christmas, and it can be said that Dance-a-Size families always wear onesies to bed. Dance-a-Size students, family, and friends are dancing, singing, and waving to everyone who has come out to this year's Santa Claus Parade. This is Dance-a-Size's second year participating in the Brampton Santa Claus Parade, but their first and definitely not their last outside night parade. Dance-a-Size Dance Studios has been serving the Brampton community for the last 19 years, and they would like to personally thank all Bramptonians and wish them all a very Merry Christmas.
What a beautiful thing, be able to dance and exercise at the same time.
And in a onesie.
Anyway, well, I'll skip the onesies. I think you would look much better in a onesie than I. Look at that. That looks like the Christmas card, you know, where somebody goes out and buys everybody the same
pajamas. Yes, you take a little Christmas picture.
Yeah, we did that once.
That is cute.
It wasn't my idea, but I participated because I was forced.
You have to have that.
Because you have to have one
picture. Yes. Oh, and there they go. So cute. The little one in the front there.
Oh yeah, the minis are always good, right?
Love it.
How cool. And you see, again, there's the beauty of the Santa Claus parade at night here in Brampton. You get to illuminate things. Oh, and for our kitty friends, check it out. That is Spider-Man. Wow. There's a couple of Supermans in there, too.
Wonder
Captain
Woman.
America. Look at that. Very cool. Look at that. You know, you got to say that's a lot of fun to be able to have them to be involved in this and kind of participate. How very, very cool.
Love it. And those costumes look amazing.
Yeah, they do. And I bet you they're pretty warm, too. So, ahoy, mateys, look at the fete that has stumbled upon those pirates from the Caribbean islands. The pirates were caught frolicking to the sweet sounds of Trinidad and Tobago's music, played by the one and only DJ Chosen One. And these revelers, well, they've been stuffing themselves with pastels and drinking sweet sorrel and exotic ginger beer. No need to fear these pirates, I should say, as they're just here to have a good time. Wait till you see what Santa brings. West Fete is thrilled to once again be a part of the Brampton Santa Claus Parade. This Caribbean cultural organization promotes the West Indian culture in Brampton, and they are thankful for the community's support of their West Fete Feds Families campaign. So West Fete Feeds Families campaign is what I wanted to say. West Fete would like to wish everybody, you and yours, a safe and holiday and the merriest Christmases. And may 2023 be your best yet. I kind of like that. That was kind of an iteration on words, right? Mm-hmm. West Fete Feeds Families.
It's kind of like a tongue twister.
West Fete Feeds Families. Ahoy! Buddy just closed the cottage and threw some lights on the boat, right? That's all very good. Very, very good. West Fete Feeds Families. I like that. That has a good ring to it, you know. So it's all about community, so keep calm. The paramedics are here. Peel Regional Paramedic Service is happy to provide life-saving emergency medical care to Brampton's residents and their visitors 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ain't that the truth? 365 days a year, and that's including holidays, folks. With 24 satellite stations and 4 divisional stations located within the community of Brampton, Caledon, and Mississauga. Peel paramedics, well, they also have specialized teams who provide medical support to Peel Regional Police, as well as community paramedics who routinely provide home visit to specific populations, and they run wellness clinics for seniors. So important. Peel paramedics wish you a safe and happy holiday with lots of peace around the world. And they'd like to suggest to reaching out to all those who don't have family and friends in a nice way. Spread some joy and, host somebody. Merry Christmas to everybody from Peel Regional Paramedics.
So up next is St. Roch's Drumline, which is one of my favorites because my son was a participant when he went to St. Roch's.
Wow.
Algoma University, located in the heart of downtown Brampton, is pleased to sponsor the St. Roch Catholic School Band. On behalf of all staff, faculty, and students, Algoma University wishes everyone a safe and healthy holiday season. Let's have a listen.
look at the snow, Anita.
Oh no, it's coming down. This is perfect.
That'll make Santa's sleigh work a lot better.
Definitely. The St. Roch Drumline from Brampton, Ontario is a mixed ensemble comprised of students from grades 9 to 12 in regional arts program. Now it's the 13th year of performing across the GTA. The St. Roch Drumline would like to wish everyone a very merry and blessed Christmas.
I've always wanted to play that big drum. I just don't think I could carry it that long.
It's heavy. It's heavy. My son played that, and it was very heavy.
Did he really?
Yeah.
So Brampton Meals on Wheels, it's actually cool. Here comes the Brampton Meals on Wheels float. Brampton Meals on Wheels would like to wish everyone a very minion Christmas. Through the support of over 90 volunteers, their mission is to deliver nutritious meals to individuals and helping them live independently in the comfort of their own homes. Every meal is delivered with a smile, as they say, and Brampton Meals on Wheels will be celebrating 60 years of service in the upcoming year. They would like to wish everyone a very merry, happy, wonderful Christmas. Meals on Wheels, you know, that actually started way back when in Great Britain. And a long, long time ago, it was like 1947 when the Blitz was going on. It was called the Women's Volunteer Service for Civil Defense. Can you believe that?
Did not know that.
Yeah, way, way back, but Meals on Wheels, what a service.
Here comes Santa's Little Helpers from the Brampton YMCA. This is going to be their 15th year of participation in the Brampton Santa Claus Parade. The Brampton YMCA has been in the community for 64 years and aims to provide every individual with opportunities for personal growth, leadership, and community involvement. The Brampton YMCA would like to wish everyone a safe and happy holiday season. All wrapped up
So
in
the
like
Brampton
presents.
YMCA is located on 20 Union Street in downtown Brampton. So get involved and contribute, because the YMCA definitely supplies a wonderful fabric of Brampton's community for sure.
That is amazing.
We're getting close, Anita. I kind of think we're getting close. It's interesting how you see snow coming down, and is it really softball time? Well, the Brampton Girls Softball Association would like to present Her Miser, Snow Miser, and Mother Nature from the Christmas special, The Year Without a Santa Claus. They're here tonight with the Big League team. So the Teen Sun and Team Snow to see who will win it all. Which team are you on? The BGSA is excited to celebrate their 50th anniversary this year. They offer girls of all ages and skill levels a place to play this great sport. They'd like to thank all the students from Canada and they're giving donations for their bus and supplies. The BGSA, Brampton's Girls Softball Association, is wishing everybody a wonderful, happy holiday. Very cool. Look at the
there's
Grinch.
the Grinch. And we've got Shrek.
Oh, look at this guy.
Is that Old Man Winter?
Yeah, that was Old Man Winter. Goodness gracious.
All right, and up next is Judith Nyman Secondary School is ideal for students who enjoy hands-on technical programming and for students interested in learning a trade, entering an apprenticeship, or moving on to college or university. Programming consists of transportation, construction, personal services, hospitality, and much, much more. Judith Nyman Secondary School has been providing quality education to students for over 40 years. With over 17 fully equipped technology shops, Judith Nyman is the only school in Brampton where students can get hands-on learning in multiple skilled trades and be prepared for a successful career after high school. If you would like more information about the school, you can visit them at their open house on Thursday, December 1st from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Judith Nyman staff and students wish everyone a joyous holiday season.
That's so cool. You know, when you think about, for a little while there, everybody thought it was going to be all about computers, but now it's so important to have technical skills.
Oh, definitely.
Really important. Yeah. Yeah, someone's having fun.
Merry Christmas!
And their float with the decorations,
Yeah.
the tinsel on top.
Yeah,
I'm loving
making it work. Making it work.
Get skills that pay bills.
Ain't that the truth?
That is the truth.
Ain't that the truth? You figure plumbing, electrical, heating,
Yep.
mechanical, etc. All of that is coming
all
back,
needed.
and it's, you know, there's so many people have been doing it for so many years. You're hoping that they can, communicate the skills and stuff that they've done.
Definitely.
So, We Watch. Well, you know, it's actually, I thought it was a drum and bugle corps that was coming up next. I wonder where We Watch got out of order here, maybe, on us.
I think that Optimist Alumni Drum Corps sponsored We Watch.
Oh,
in
that
Brampton.
could be. That could be, okay. And they are sponsored by We Watch. You are correct. We Watch provides licensed childcare to watch over your little ones, just like Santa. Merry Christmas from We Watch Brampton, the Optimists Alumni Drum and Bugle Corps of Toronto. Well, they were formed in the fall of 2002 and began performing in 2003. The Drum and Bugle Corps is open to anyone who ever marched in a drum corps, and it currently has many members from many Canadian corps from the golden age of drum corps and etc. So why don't we have a little listen when we see them coming through here. After this looks like Mrs. Jolly Christmas with her flakes.
Her snowflakes. Oh, those are so pretty.
Should be hearing the drum corps soon. Yeah. Look at this guy. I wonder if he walks into the house and just wakes up his wife when he plays that too. Hello. There we go. There's the Optimist. There's their drum and bugle corps. I like the guy with the ears. His face looks like that's so cute. They kicked the tuba player off of the off
too
of
loud.
The float. Oh, that's funny. Boom, 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 boom. That's always think when I see a guy with a tuba. I always think. And
Mario and Luigi are excited about Christmas, so they're bringing some holiday cheer from Games Over video game truck. Games Over is Brampton's first and only mobile gaming experience that comes to you to your home or event. This year, Games Over, in partnership with Kinetics Kids Association, will host their annual Give Love on Christmas events, an interactive evening filled with giving for over 100 children in need of a little more Christmas.
oh, there's Mario there. Super Mario Connect Sticks. Very cool. I guess you can go in there and play all kinds of games in that.
Definitely has a little setup. That is so cool.
Wow. Pull that up to your driveway and have a little birthday
Kids
party.
would love that.
Oh, big time. Super Mario. What a fantastic character, I should say, he's been. You think of how long he's been around.
Oh, years.
Goodness gracious. You know, I'm so happy that we're here. I mean, we missed with COVID and everything when it was 2019. There wasn't a Santa Claus parade. And, you know, people were saying, oh, it's so tough. And Brampton has such a unique opportunity. And, you know, it's so wonderful to be able to have a nighttime parade like that, right?
Definitely.
So, 'twas the night before Christmas, and all through Ching Park, all of the House of Fame dancers were cheering. You know, it was Santa lit up in the dark. Look out for their fuzzy wuzzy holiday dancers as they show off their whirling, twirling skills. Do you see the reindeer dancers? Or the snowman? Or the dancers? How about Olaf? Or Elsa? You can't miss the House of Fame dancers as they're the happiest Christmas dancers in Brampton. Ain't that the truth? And they're still warm.
Oh, they're looking nice and cozy there.
This is the House of Fame's third time dancing in the Brampton Santa Claus Parade, and they invite you to check out their studio that is totally magical in its approach to inclusive expression and a pure love of movement. Now shake your candy canes and join the fun. That's very cool.
Here they are in their onesies again. They look so cozy and warm.
Yeah. Wow, what a huge float. That's big.
There's a
Wonderful.
Santa there.
So Parkview Transit has used creative ingenuity again this year in transforming a school bus into Santa's sleigh. Not bad. Here is the reindeer and the elves dancing around the sleigh to cheerful Christmas music. And of course the Grinch has hitched a ride with Sam the dog leading the pack. And the team from Parkview, they work together to ensure to bring smiles to all who see their sleigh. You know, only Santa himself travels a greater distance in one day than the fleet of Parkview school buses operating in the Peel region. This is Parkview's 5th year. We thank them for that in the Brampton Santa Claus Parade, and their employees wish everyone safe travels this holiday season. Say thanks to a bus driver for sure. So Merry Christmas from your Brampton members of Provincial Parliament. Your Brampton MPPs, Ministers of Provincial Parliament, are the Honourable Minister Pramit Sakura, Honourable Minister Charmaine Williams, MPP Amarjeet Sidhu, MPP Graham McGregor, and MPP Hardeep Grewal. To all our ministers of Provincial Parliament, thank you for representing Brampton, and we wish them all good luck in great budgets for Brampton and making Brampton a wonderful place. Thank you to all the employees for their hard work and the festive spirit in decorating this float. This is actually the first year that all Brampton MPPs have entered a joint float to take part in the holiday spirit. That's very cool. And as your members of Provincial Parliament for the great city of Brampton, we would all like to wish you a safe and Merry Christmas from all your families to ours. Ah, look at that. Very nice. There's Charmaine. Very cool. She was a councillor and then she became a minister of Provincial Parliament. How cool is that?
That is awesome.
Yep. Those are people that make a difference, that's for sure.
Definitely.
Just as the councillors do and the federal. There we go. Way to go, guys. Representing Brampton in our Provincial Parliament. The kids all bundled in the back. I was in the parade.
Just beside the Christmas tree, look at them.
Yeah. Oh, that's a story to tell. You'd be able to do that the next day, right?
Up next is Michael Power St. Joseph High School Drumline. It's sponsored by today by your Brampton Progressive Conservative MPPs. The Drumline was originally founded as the Michael Power Night Drum and Bugle Corps in the late 1950s. Through their varied history, having a few name changes and moves, they were very successful, including earning a 6th place at the Drum Corps World Championship in 1977, the highest ever for Canadian Drum Corps. In 2016, the Drumline was restarted at Michael Power St. Joseph. Since then, the Drumline has performed for hundreds of thousands of people throughout Southern Ontario in annual parades and performances.
I love the drums. I got to tell you, that's always a very, very cool thing, the drums.
It's one of my favorite things to have in a parade. It just adds a nice touch to it, to the sound, the music. It just works perfectly.
Oh, look at that, the bells, too. We need a little more cowbell, Anita. Anita Nathison joining myself, Michael A. Charbon, with the 2022 Nighttime Santa Claus Parade, presented by the Rotary Club of Brampton. Well, you know what? It's a germ-free Christmas, Anita, from Masters Blasters, keeping the wonderful community of Brampton, making it onto Santa's good list by blasting away all the germs and the nasty smells and sending them to Santa's naughty list. This is Master Blasters. This is their first year in the parade, and they couldn't be happier to be part of this amazing Christmas tradition. This is also their first year in business, and they're thrilled to be calling Brampton their home.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It is, and as a business in Brampton, they're one of the GTA's sole bin cleaning companies. Master Blasters Company would like to wish everyone a safe and germ-free holiday season. That's very cool.
Thank you to DHL Global Forwarding Elves for delivering all the letters to Santa and guaranteeing their speedy delivery to the North Pole.
Actually, that's very cool. They walk around and they grab the letters to Santa. When I was up at Santa's Village, you saw my little tape up there. It's very busy, and they have rooms filled with all the letters from the kids.
Wow. And look what is coming next, a giant snowman. This snowman is sponsored by Delta Bingo and Gaming Center on Rutherford Road South. Drop in over the holidays and help your local charities, as Delta is proud to return over $1 million annually to community charities. This balloon team is also from Brams United Soccer Club. Thank you, Brams United, for helping in today's parade.
Look at that.
that giant snowman.
That is so cool. I remember we were walking by and we were seeing them inflate it, and you figure you've got to hold on to that puppy because it's filled with helium.
I don't want to float away.
Yeah, I wonder how the cold weather affects the helium when it's going.
Looks like
'Cause
it's
they
doing
definitely
pretty
have to hold on to it.
Definitely. Doing great work at that too.
Yeah, you got to keep on top of it for sure. You gotta love stuff like that. I mean, what a beautiful season, Christmas, celebrated by everybody. It's not a religious holiday. It's a celebration of joy and exchanging gifts and appreciating neighbors and appreciating friends and family. I mean, it transcends religion in many instances.
Definitely does.
Hey, look at that. It's great to see our longtime community partners from Bell who have joined us once again this year. And from the look of their float, all of us in the beautiful lights, they've obviously been as busy as anyone else getting ready for the holiday seasons. And they've invited along some of Santa's helpers. Sure looks like Santa's helpers are happy to take a break from their duties at the North Pole, getting all those toys and goodies ready for the big day. And thanks to Bell, they can still keep in touch with home just in case Santa needs them to hurry back and help them out. So, but for now, it's time to send them all back and to sit back because take a rest from it all, of their hard work, and to share the joy of the holiday season. Happy holidays from everyone at Bell. Thank you, Bell. Wow, look at that.
Well, we wish to thank Hanson Towing for all their services to the parade. Santa is almost here, and again, we need to thank the Rotary Club of Brampton, the City of Brampton, Peel Region Police, and Peel Regional Paramedic Services for their partnerships, and our major parade sponsors, Bramley City Center, Brampton Guardian, Delta Bingo Gaming Center, Downtown Brampton BIA, Mattamy Homes, Media Pro, Tim Hortons.
Buddy waved goodbye, saying, "Don't you cry, I'll be back again someday."
And we're seeing their big truck here with the rubber ducky at top with all the lights. This looks amazing.
Over the hills of snow.
We are getting closer to the Jolly Man in Red now. Next is York Line Steel Band, who is sponsored by Barbara Chambry, Chartered Professional Accountant. Barbara is also the chair of the Parade Operations Committee. Barbara would like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. Formed in 1972, the York Line Steel Band provides a fun and educational experience for youth and have performed internationally. Enjoy the sounds of the pan drums. And here we have Santa Claus. With all his reindeers on that truck, it looks amazing. Look at him being able to have some time to stop by and say hello to everyone in Brampton here. I know Santa's hardworking. He was able to stop by, and it's amazing to see him. Thank you so much, Santa, for stopping by.
Brampton after 3 long years. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Michael. Merry Christmas. I hope you're doing good. Merry Christmas, judges. The best float. The best float. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hello there. Merry Christmas.
How cool is that? Absolutely wonderful. What we wanted to say thank you so very much to our presenting sponsor, the Rotary Club of Brampton, the City of Brampton, Barbara Shembry, who is the parade chair. We also want to say thank you to Alan McKnight, who's the chief parade marshal, Scott Ching, and all the rest of the parade committee who made this, volunteers that really made this happen. Our director, Bill Elliott, out there, one of his nice Santa Claus Parade Media Pro, and all their great TV crew for providing us all these wonderful images. And my co-host, Anita, I wanted to say thank you so much. Anita Anathason, thank you so much for being here. And all the boys and girls who are all through Brampton who spent all day out here in this cold, cold day. My name is Michael A. Charbon. It was a pleasure to be here. Thank you once again. Merry Christmas, Brampton. And thank you for watching the Brampton Nighttime Santa Claus Parade presented by the Rotary Club of Brampton. Take care. Merry Christmas.